Gala USDT. Just having a little look there. What's happened in the past? Okay, let's look around there. Okay, all flag coming up. That's pretty decent, wasn't it? Hey, broke out nicely. What's that flagpole up there? I don't know when this came online too. I think this is Binance. Yeah, it's on the Binance exchange. Let's check out the flagpole from the breakout. Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. And then what have we got? Is that whopping great big descending triangle? Let's have a look there. Coming up on the supports. Okay, so you've got a nice big resistance line there. Is that where it's going? From back down, all the way back down to where it began. Interesting. So that's fairly neutral, symmetrical triangle just based in there. And if that breaks low, it comes down right back to where it started. If it breaks high, potentially you can go there. Don't forget, also the other peaks and troughs, so that's absolutely key. Is it there? So is it something as low as that? Maybe lower. Just swizzle that off to the side, to the apex of the triangle, and you can make a good guess there. So let's have another little look. I'll build up those there. Will it come up to there? Who knows? Delete that. There. You want to get on there. Estimate. So if you come down, have a look at the fibs and see how that treats things. To the low. From the high to the low. Looks like a fairly likely candidate on that 786, good healthy number. And then, of course, for a breakout, I want to be having a look at those previous peaks and troughs as a sort of limit there. So where it's touched up in the past, you can estimate there, acts as a little break or a stop player sometimes. That looks like a nice candidate, doesn't it? Right on the fibs line there. If that breaks out, what sort of take profit have you got? I don't know. If it gaping and it does break out, that's nice, isn't it? 59%, 76%, 126. Wow, that's incredible. Look there. That's pretty decent. And I did want to have a look. So where is it slammed down? Just take it from that next low in there. And then over a shorter time frame of the coming days, what can we look at? Will it come up that steep? Will it come up that steep? 5-0. What's it going to do? Do a swing high. Have another little look, maybe over the day. Peaks, troughs. Switch up to a short time frame, working down. Do the 4. Is it going to range through here? Try and touching up there, touching up. Twice come up. Just a little bit of rejection in there. Just forming a cross. So traditionally, let's have a look over the 4-hour. That is a cross. So that just formed. Coming into the 1 hour. What's going off in the 1 hour? Yeah, peaking, touching. Is it going to capitulate? Come down here again for a retest. If it does, we'll have a little look as it works its way through the fibs, narrow time range trades. There, that's a likely spot, and here is a likely spot along there for it to range along. What sort of percentage is that? I don't know yet. We'll have a little measure out. Just checking out the support lines in there. likely spot, come down to the bottom of the main bodies, just identifying likely places where it could come through. Just want to have a look. What have you got for percentage? If it does hit that bottom, 2.5%, not too bad. If it does range down to the previous low, what have you got then? That's healthy, isn't it? 6, nice, big 6%. If it does that. So how long has it taken since it's hit the bottom? It's come up in the last 10 hours. It's time now, 10 o'clock. Mid-morning, wasn't it? Yeah, 5%. Three o'clock, 4, 5. Again, that's 5 o'clock point. Observe this on Saturday mornings. 5 o'clock in the morning, things start moving. And that was 3%, 6 hours. So, it could have had something, a couple of percent being on it, not laying in bed. Just break down to a narrower time frame there. Might be observing. Yeah. I don't know. Is that trying to form a W? Okay, just going back onto the daily time frame of the end of there. Is this right? Nice long bit of accumulation. Come up, come down again. So when was that? February. So that nice peaked off there, little phase blowing off the top, and then area of distribution of the price, people selling off. There's some people buying in the hope that these absolute green dildos can be repeated, and then off to there. That's just decline in price, capitulation, rejection of support, everything that's developed in there. So there'll be a decent support line developing. Let's have a look in there, or just ignoring that attack, just getting a broad idea of what's there, some sort of support. And obviously, totally utterly rejected that and come down hard over a period of, let's have a look. So it came down hard for, that's only 19 days. Okay, a little bit after a month, popped in there, area of accumulation, just lateral neutral movements, and popped up, test, double top sort of thing. Not a double top, but it's not an all-time high. Twice checked, twice reject, really not a heavy rejection, just a retest there, popping down. And again, just testing that support, 1, 2, 3 touches there. And you see along there, so that's on the wicks in the daily. So what have we got along here? You know what I mean? So you can pop through there. Is that right enough? Pops in there. What's the trend doing there? Yeah, so it's just whipping along those main bodies, bottom of the main bodies along there, and it sort of repeats itself through there. What we want to do is just want to zoom in and have a little look at what it's doing. It's just sort of peek down underneath there in the daily. So how's that look from that high there down to there? So he's definitely knocking on that 236. How does it look just from that point? Again, that repeats itself. How does it look? How's these fibs going to look? And there, as the general climb up from that low. Okay, so they're definite definitely. So again, that repeats itself on the 236. That's fantastic, isn't it? That's fantastic. Let's have a look at that high. Oh yeah, that's a nice little sweet little ranging in there over the daily phase, accumulating up, or rather sort of a distribution ready for another rise up, fingers crossed. What's that like there? 12%. So looking for the breakthrough on that fibs line through there, okay, where that hammer's formed. I want to have a look through there, because the hammer is a bit of a full stop on a decline, and what we want to look at is that there for a nice little 10%, which should be good, wouldn't it? Okay, thank you very much. So, yeah, cancel the Pure Gym subscription with their rubbish music and buy their trading view every month, I think, and get the RSIs back, the other movement indicators, with a paid for subscription of trading view next on the cards. Okay, let's just keep that in there to keep it in mind. Lovely. That's wonderful, isn't it? Let's go. Have a lovely Saturday, people.